2 minutes to stabilize about a 45 second to a minute clip. I'm not going to do it right now. But what it does is it takes the shakiness out of it. It takes the turbulence out of the video you've done. You can speed it up with this here. So let's watch Miss Thompson at a quicker speed. Okay, so if you take the audio out, it's a little funnier when you have something going on and you don't hear what sounds to be Chip and Dale going crazy. But I'm going to undo my clip. I'm not going to make it as fast. In fact, I'm going to make it slow. This will be really good. Now listen to her. That's a little too slow. For the sake of sanity, let's speed it up just a tad bit. We'll put it at 50% speed. Okay, I could watch this all day. But you notice it didn't speed up or slow down my audio, my music underneath. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to normal, and I'm going to show you how to finalize your clip. Let's go to clip. Let's go to 100%. These are video effects. You can make it where all these different things. You can make her look crazy. Play around with that stuff, the video effects. Play around with the audio effects. You can make it sound like you're in a church, all these different things. All kinds of fascinating things you can do. Video, you can change the colors of it. We're not going to worry about that. And then audio, you can adjust that as well. Those are things you'll learn as you play. So let's take our song and put it back there. Let's have it run to the very end, because it did change after I was shortening and lengthening my scenes. Okay, so I have my product, and I'm ready to finish it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Share. It's always easiest to send it to iTunes. You can send it to YouTube if you have an account. You can send it to Facebook, all these other places. Export in iMovie, but it usually loses quality when you do that. The best way to do it is to send it to iTunes. Now, when you send it to iTunes, this is what takes a while. So if you have a project that you want to have finished for in the morning, don't work on it and don't export it like 5 minutes before. It does take about 20 or 30 minutes to export it. Now, here's your quality. Mobile, medium, large, HD 720, HD 1080. These little dots tell what it's for. If it's medium, it's only really going to be used for all, or it's going to be used for any of these 4 things here, or 5 things, I guess. If it's mobile, it's only for an iPhone, iPad. If it's large, it can be used for these. It's not really intended for the small iPod. HD 1080 is really just for a computer. For any of these things here, you're going to lose some of it. But this is your best, obviously, HD quality. So I'm going to do it in HD quality. I'm going to hit Publish. And now it will tell me that I have 9 minutes before this clip's finished. 7 minutes. So it is kind of updating as it's going. So what's happened now is it's finished it, and it's automatically exporting it into iTunes. And you can see that now it's in iTunes, and it's called New Project 27. But if for some reason you don't know where it is, open your iTunes. Just go to Recently Added. And it'll have your videos. So, New Project 27. Now it's going to play it the way I have mine set up.
Well, a lot of the students at Bach Academy don't have an opportunity to travel abroad.
Okay, so what I'm going to show you real quick. Go ahead and close out of iMovie. Remember, iMovie always saves it at how it was last. Take your new Project 27, drag it out of iTunes to your desktop. That way you know exactly where it's going to go, where it is. You can drop it on jump drives. You can put it in Dropbox. You can email it. You can throw it on YouTube. So what you're going to do is you're going to double click, and it's going to start playing. While it's playing and you're enjoying the video, I'm going to mute it and tell you the instructions are to create a video for your class to introduce yourself that you'd play the first day. You can also have it for open house and for things along those lines. You can have it to eventually put on websites if the school can support that, if we can get that up. But you need to use video, text, which is the writing that I did over there, and pictures. I showed you how to do the pictures. I didn't do any pictures, but I can show you real quick how to do that as well. I am going to go back into iMovie, so I'm going to quit Media Player. I'm going to open iMovie. I don't want to sort my thumbs. It's going to open the project that I just saved. And I'm going to put some pictures in real quick. Go to my picture section. I'll put a nice picture of, I'll put my signature. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this in at the very beginning, or right before Ms. Thompson starts. So it's now dropped in. This is telling me that I've edited my iMovie, and I know that I'm going to have to send it again if I want it to be updated. So I'm going to go ahead and OK. So now watch there's my signature, and then it goes to my text, and I'll turn the audio up.
Well, a lot of the students at Bach Academy don't have an opportunity.
Okay, I'm going to also add a picture of Mr. Regal. I said that now. I don't know if I'll find him, but by George, I will find him. And I will add a picture of Mr. Regal. I saw him a moment ago. There we go. That's Mr. Regal right there. I'm going to take it and I'm going to add it over Ms. Thompson right here as a picture-in-picture. You see the picture-in-picture right there. So now, right in there, when he gets to this point here, Mr. Regal,
our rocket launching program allows students not
will be a
only to go out of
picture-in-picture.
the state, not only out of the country, but out of the world.
Now, as you saw, it was in the wrong part of her face, so you'll have to adjust that, or just decide. Now you can take it and slide it back here if I want picture-in-picture to come. Or you know what, I'd rather put it over Miss Dunson because it fits in the corner there much more pleasantly. So now, so that's adding pictures.